Hello there, everyone. This is Neko here, getting ready to play Orebound. Alright, we're gonna continue on and all that stuff, fun stuff. I'm gonna have to get some food and everything. We could kill some boars, but I think we're gonna go run to the forest because we are gonna need some berry seeds and berry and a few other things, especially if we're planning to continue on with a few other especially if we're going to continue on with stuff like this, where we need to complete things and gather things in the process. King's Market. I got to build the King's Market. And we got to get this stuff, but in the meantime, we're going to run out of food. So I think if I head this way, in other words, I just got to pick a direction and be like, let's go, and start working on that. I might set up a little base down of operation down here to get things going. I don't know if we need to water the plants. I'm hoping we don't. Either that or I got to figure out how we're going to water them. But we got to hurry up and get some food. I know there's boars around here, like whatever the hell that was that just landed up over there. And a few other locations. I I am probably gonna have to come back. I'm definitely gonna come up here, continue on with that, but we're gonna need a second place to build. So let's find forest, or at least in between the two. Ooh, maybe we can stop by here. You gotta be careful. Ooh, nice. You gotta be careful when running down the hills. And by the way, if you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and everything else in between. I try to show tips, tricks, helpful hints, and everything else throughout my playthroughs. Oh, okay, we might be able to find some food and stuff here, and all that. Oh, maybe mushrooms. Oh, there we go. We got some seeds, barley seeds, some other crud. Maybe we can get a mushroom spore. There we go. Now we just gotta figure out where some berries seeds are, and what was it, Q? We've got herb, we've got hop, mushroom, barley. I think the only thing we're missing now is berry, and I gotta figure out what the hell that looked like. Cause if and then we gotta test out what it takes to water the plants, because it might require whatever you call it. It might take a sprinkler, it might take a few other things in the process. Who knows? But right now, we want to build this. And if we throw, oh, we got back and head. Water. Do we need a water container? Where do we get the water container? Dang it. Machines, does this have a water container in it? That is the question. It looks like the answer is no. So then what about the, oops. So then for growing food, manually operate variety of alcohol, cooking cauldron, cook up fine dwarf cuisines. This tiny sprinkler give liquid to nearby things. So by the sounds of it, this doesn't require the use of pumps. It sounds like it just will automatically generate for us. But in the meantime, let's let's probably eat some of these. Oh, they sell for coins. Nice. That's not edible. We gotta find some berries quickly. But we can pick up some mushrooms. And then we can head back, because if we can grow mushrooms and other things like that, that will be great. Ooh, berries. I keep trying to hit Q. Oh, only 2 hunger? Really? Well, I guess 2 hunger is better than nothing. There's plenty of shrooms, though. Plenty of shrooms. The problem is, I want to get some berries, too. Because I think we need berries and a few other things to grow in the process for cooking. I don't think we need to worry about... we got 6 seeds. I don't think we need to worry too much about that. We do have food, glorious food, but I want to get some berries. All right, berries. We need to find some berries. And then from there, we can go back. Yay! There's a hell of a lot of mushrooms, that is for sure. But I'm not seeing a whole lot of berries, though. I must be missing them. Because as soon as we get the berries, I'm going to go back. And then we're going to start growing and start eating and surviving and everything else in between. And, there's a lot to explore. Apparently there's a cave over here, but I'm going to dig up my own cave. Where the hell is the berry bushes? Like, where would you... Oh, I missed them. That's it. Okay. Mine. No berries. There we go. We got a seed. Perfect. Admittedly, I would like to get a couple more, but we have at least... Oh, there we go. We got 2. Okay, let's head back. Preferably not falling in this. Is this? No. Okay. Well, at least at least we can get started on our place. Now the thing is I can use this, open that, and that will point me towards the direction, in other words, of the king's board, so I can plop down markers and everything else. Alright, out of stamina. Yay! And I think that burns through our, whatever you call it, our hunger faster. I wonder if we can grow trees. That'd be kind of neat, but I do know we can mine trees once we get a few materials in the process. Will be quite interesting to see how this turns out building up here. Eventually we are going to run out of resources, or at least resources on the top. Then there's the issue of coming across enemies and idiots and all kinds of other fun bits along the way. Oh, I can see the board now through all the place here. We're definitely going to need to grow some food. We're going to need to get some copper, which means I'm going to have to look for copper. Which means I've got to go unlock it means I got to go unlock it. Yay! So, let's head on back. Let's go work on some of the other quests. We'll buy copper. Then once we get the copper, we can get sprinklers, and we gotta move fast because even though I picked up a few berries and a few other items in the process, that is not gonna last too long, as you can see. Now we could kill boars. That is an option. Gotta be careful. Don't want... Yep. Because falling down this is gonna be death. Oh, there's coal. Sweet. I could actually use that. Looks like I found coal, iron, and copper within the general area for these little deposits, which means I gotta get my little, a few other things going. But we are gonna need to get this, get that built. Let's look at this. We're gonna need to get King's Market built. We're running out of room, which is to be expected. King's Market. Yep. Actually, we can get rid of this. Oops. And we can throw that in, and we'll just make some more room as we need. There we go. Quest. Build the following. We got that done. Complete. Now we can build one of these. And we got to get iron ingots, which we got to throw these. Oh no, not that. We got to click that. Throw this in. Was it shift? Yes, shift. Throw that in. And we should be getting iron. This should give us half the amount. I think it was 2 to 1. And yeah. So that should give us 23. So we need a little bit more iron, which means we got to go find some more iron. And if I remember correctly, there was some iron over here somewhere. Admittedly, I just got to keep an eye out for the little, whatever you call it. Whee! Ah, here. Ah, ow. That actually hurt. Here we are. This is a hell of an improvement. I absolutely love this. It makes mining and getting the nodes so much better. Glad they haven't fixed the speed mining. In other words, if you time your clicks right, you can just quickly mine through everything like this. All right. So we got a few up there. We got a bunch along the around here and along here. So we'll hurry up, grab this. We'll get the iron. We'll get whatever else we need. We'll look for copper in the process too, because then we can use that to get the sprinkler and start growing stuff. The problem is the sprinkler and the stuff might be too long, or it might take coal to be able to make it work, which is the other issue. If it takes coal, then that means we're going to have to start looking for more coal. Oh, we got to go over that way. And I got to expand this out. Admittedly, I thought I had to actually build something to protect me from the cold. Guess not. Alright, in we go. In here. Now we can shift click that in. Alright, I believe we can go to you. Navigator, copper thingy. Unlocked. Sweet. Now we can get copper, which, oh, there was copper right here. Nice. Well, that's good. That means I can actually get myself the stuff I need real quick to start trying to survive up here in the mountains. Dun, 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 dun. Oop, I accidentally clicked too fast. All right. Ah, back this way and all over that way. And I think it was this way. Oop, too fast. All right. Once we get all this, we can start getting the 5. I believe it was like 5 copper ingots, which is going to be very, very helpful. Oh, it's above us now. And we're going to need to get ourselves some lighting and a few other things because it's starting to get nighttime. Admittedly, I might just kill the boars because I might just, I'm gonna need their leather and everything else that they provide. All right. Perfect. Lots and lots and lots of copper. This is gonna be very helpful. Only reason why I'm in a rush is because of how fast my stuff is draining. Oh, we hit both a coal and a copper deposit. Whoop. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can also still use this trick. So you can poke your face up into one of these in the right angle. Woo! Right angle, and you'll be able to see everything. I think we should try and mine our way out. Perfect. We gotta go, gotta go, Why the hell are you on top of the roof? Alright. You shift click that, and we're going to throw you. Alright, click you, throw you. Perfect. Now we can complete the task. Then we gotta get a bed, we gotta get a blacksmith, which means we're gonna want to expand, and we're gonna want, oh, this will give us copper stuff. But in the meantime, I want to get this going. So, I believe, no, that's not, berry. We're gonna want that. This, it says outputs, a seed and 10 berries. So this should theoretically give me both. Should automatically put this back. So I should, oops. I should, dang it. How do I need to take one of them. No, that's not. No, not shift. Oh, here we are. Shift right. Okay, so shift right was it. And I need to check out the cooking thing, which again, that's going to need, we're going to need this and this, which means we need iron and stuff here. And this will allow us to make mushrooms, herb, or some mushroom soup, which means we're going to want to grow mushrooms. So, mushroom. All right. This should allow us to start doing whatever. Interact. Oh, it takes fuel. Sweet. I kind of figured it would take that. Oh, it goes in a 360. Nice. Might want to have to put a few of these around, but indoors, getting everything wet. Oh yeah, gotta take that shower. Well, at least we have some berries. There we go. That will last us for a little bit. Admittedly, I may want to get more of these. Da, 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 da. Large, small. Why can I not? Why is it I can like place right there and there, but it won't let me place right there? Hmm, that's odd. Not sure why it's doing that, but for now, let's just at least get one of you, one of you. Oops. One of you. Oops. One. And then we can get this in. Then we can work on a few other things, but in the meantime, that's 12 of those. We can get iron ore back in there, but I'll worry about that later. So now I probably should expand my place, especially now that we have a few other things, but I am going to want a shovel. So, shovel, shovel. Craft you. Shovel is going to be helpful for lowering out the stuff and all that other fun things in the process. Alright. Gonna probably want to expand and head this way.
Make it yourself, and it's one hamburger patty.
Yeah, sorry about that. You probably could hear that some interference. Looks like it's basically food time. Yay. All right. Uh I think we're going to need out of that, but we are going to need shovel. And if I remember correctly, we just come along here and we just dig everything out. So that way we can have some room. And then I can place down some of the stuff that I'm missing in the process. And make things a little bit easier to deal with. Alright, we're gonna definitely need more stone. Wait, why? Why am I not... I was about to say, what the hell? Why can I not... Is there a safety barrier, or is there just like lag or something? It must be some kind of loading protection or something. I don't know. Who knows? But either way, it's annoying as hell. Alright. Let's grab some stone. Because we're going to need a lot to fill in this. And then we're going to move some of the stuff around and blah, 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 blah. Gotta love that. But in the process, hopefully we can make this thing look better. I might have to build my stuff a little bit taller, and we're definitely going to want to add in a plant or watering grow place. We're also going to want to get coal going, and probably want to automate that right off the bat as soon as possible. Otherwise, we're not going to get anywhere. All right. You, or actually, you. 9. No, remove dirt. Perfect. Sweet. Oh, we missed the spot. Dang it. There we go. All right, now we can build a little bit. We can expand out. So right there. With expanding, we'll be able to move things around, be able to place more things. The problem is going to be light. Oops. Really? There we go. I was about to say, sometimes building can be a little bit of a pain. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to move this. Right there. Now we can throw down. Do I want it there? I probably should put something underneath here, but for now, we'll just worry about that later. Let's get stairs. Right there. And right there. Perfect. Actually, no, not perfect. I need to move it over. Because we have to add in at least a curved wall right here. Now I could throw in a whatever door. In other words, one of these. Odd. It'll snap right there, but it doesn't. That's interesting. Oh, I can put it right there, but that doesn't line up. Well, I mean, I could put 2 of these and that would line up. There we go. Lines up. But the problem now is I don't think... Yeah. So let's just see if we can get this. Lined up against that. And then maybe we can snap it onto this. If it will allow it. I don't think it will. Yeah, we're gonna have to probably stick it back a little bit. I guess we could do that and then throw in a curved wall right there. Throw in a solid wall like that. And from there we can curve this around. So that right there. And that right there. And then we can continue on. Yay! Admittedly, sometimes you gotta make do with what you're given and figure out how to get things to work. For now, we're just gonna get this expanded. Oh, I was about to say, what's going on here? Turns out it's just some snow that I need to get rid of. Or I guess I can leave it alone. All right, get rid of, get rid of it all. At least this part. Then we can put in a corner wall. Perfect. And then another one over here. There we go. Now we can get rid of this stuff. The question is, can we just snap this on the outside? Because I feel like this is something we can stick to the outside. Which it is. Sweet. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the... And I think these are rotated, what was it? Control? No. Shift? Yes. Okay. Sweet. Gotta love when things are not in the right place. Yeah, we gotta check our food. Oh, sweet. It would be nice if we could just, auto do this. All right, what was it? Right click. That one in there, that in there. Right click. Oh. Did I? Huh. Okay, well. Either way, we got food. Now we can throw in some of these. Into here. We'll need to get some coal. And I believe, yeah, right over here. And then we can start cooking. Then from there, we can start automating. And once we can automate, we'll be good to go. Da, 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 da. All right. Over here. Definitely love that. Admittedly, we do have to switch back and forth, which kind of sucks, but it's better than before. All right. This will help out a lot once we start getting the coal and start getting automation going. We'll be able to start dealing with a lot of this a lot easier and faster. I just wanted to get some food as quick as possible, so that way I don't die. All right, that's good enough. We should be able to get out to... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow. I can literally see, like, everything. There's cave pockets. I can see mines. I can see copper. I can see all kinds of fun parts. I can even see some deposits. Nice. That's actually kind of... Whoop. Nice to know. Let's just get out of here. And let's get some food cooking. I don't know how much this is supposed to give. If it's 5, that's 10. That should, because you're using coal and a few other things, it should give you significantly more in my opinion. But I don't know. Oh, it only gives 2. Well, I guess that's better than nothing. Would have been nicer if it had given more than 2, but That means we gotta get our shrooms growing again. But it's definitely worth it unless our hunger depletes faster when we're mining and stuff. If that's true, then it may not actually be worth it. Berries, they might be, because you can plant those and eat those. Shrooms, you can plant them and eat them, but still, I guess I'm gonna need to get some lights and call it here. So, if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not much happened. Just ran around looking for food, found some food, and all that other fun stuff. If you guys want to see more of this series, check out my channel. If you want to see other games I play, check out the in-screen credits. That usually shows my most recent uploaded video. And if you want to be added on to the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain amount of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you come back for more. And I'm going to go and open blacksmithing. Oh, I need iron and money. Okay, well, I guess we'll hold on. So, bye-bye.